Hello and welcome to another Fraternity and Sorority Life tutorial sponsored by the Office of Student Engagement. In this tutorial we will be discussing how to register third-party vendor events. The first step in the process is to go ahead and log into your My Missouri State account. Once on your My Missouri State account, go ahead and click the Profile tab. Once on the Profile tab, go ahead and click the Campus Link icon. Once on Campus Link, you want to go ahead and search for FSL. Once on the FSL page, go ahead and click the Event Registration Form. Once on the Event Registration Form, you want to go ahead and click Create a New One. For this event, we'll be registering a third-party vendor event. Third-party vendor events are due 10 business days before the event. For this first part of information, it will just be very basic contact information. For the example, we'll be using filler information. Like I mentioned previously, we're going to be doing a third-party vendor event. Third-party vendor events must be registered 10 business days prior to the event. Note, if doing a third-party vendor event, you'll need to attach a copy of the vendor's liquor license and business insurance. I'll talk about that later, but I just wanted you to be aware of the process. We're selecting a third-party vendor event. Based on our selection here, the form will change to meet our needs. So for this event, it starts on another day and ends at midnight, so we'll need to justify that in the form. It'll start at 8 p.m. and end at 12 a.m. And we do not want this event to be on the all FSL calendar. So for this event theme, it'll just be a date party. In the event details option, you'll describe the more specific theme of your date party that you're going to be having, as well as additional information if need be. The location event is the name of the place that you will be at, and the location address is the physical address. Approximate number of people attended. For this event, we're going to have 200 people be in attendance. If our attendance was over 425, we need to fill out the social exception form. Will your event require event registration exception? No, because we're only at 200 individuals. And how many chapters are sponsoring this event? For this example, we'll have 2 chapters be sponsoring this event. So our event type is going to be an exchange, an event between 2 or more chapters. For our transportation, we'll be using a bus or shuttle company. And the venue will be providing security. If we chose private company or police, we need to fill out additional information below. So we have 200 people going to this exchange. The governance statement states that you must have 1 security guard for every 100 guests. So in this example, we'll need 2 security guards. However, if the venue is providing up to more, you can go ahead and type up to more. You don't have to type in what the minimum number would be. So for this information is things you need to acknowledge in order for your event to be successful and to follow proper policy. The chapter will turn a copy of the list no later than 4 p.m. the day of the event with names, birthdays, and a guest list, and all those permitted on the guest list will receive a wristband and can enter the event. So this means you have to turn a copy of the list of all the individuals that are going by 4 p.m. the day of the event. If your event's on a Saturday, you'll need to turn it in on a Friday at 4 p.m. There will be only 1 entrance to the event at all times. There will be a guest list, and only on the list are permitted to the event. Proper ID must be shown. No open containers are permitted from entering or exiting the event. The chapter will not purchase bulk alcohol, and nor will members collectively purchase for the chapter. Visibly intoxicated individuals will not be permitted into the event. Non-alcoholic drinks will be provided. Meat, veggie trays, pizza, soda, and juice are all appropriate. And there will be no sexually expressive content at the event. So I mentioned earlier that you need to upload a vendor liquor license and proof of insurance. You also need to upload a third-party checklist. The third-party vendor checklist is a checklist that the vendor has to fill out to verify some certain information. To upload the third-party vendor checklist, you'll have to download it from here, click on it, and then get it signed and approved by the vendor and your chapter president. Once that's been the case, you'll go ahead and upload the file. The signatures need to either be physical or electronic. They cannot be typed. So if you did a physical signature, you would need to go to the library and use the scanners in the basement in order to upload the file. For this example, we'll just be uploading the Word document file. We'll need to also upload a vendor liquor license and business insurance. The liquor license and business insurance can be obtained just by asking the venue. Once we fill out all this information and then we understand this information, we'll go ahead and click the Next button. So this is the information of the first chapter. Remember previously we selected that two chapters are sponsoring this event. We're going to fill out the information for the first chapter. As it was stated previously, you'll need to have monitors for the event. Since we have 200 people going to the event, we'll need to have 8 monitors here below and also 1 executive board monitor. The executive board monitor is said to be in charge of the other monitors, so make sure that you're picking a good person. And then as an official chapter representative, I acknowledge that the chapter will adhere to the guidelines set forth in the Fraternity Sorority Life Governance Statement. So this is the first chapter submission of this part. The next page has the same information. So if you fill out an event for 2 chapters, one chapter could put all the monitors on one page, or you could do half and half. It really just depends up to you. For this next page, we'll do the same thing with the filler information. Every chapter needs an executive board monitor, but if you have all your party monitors on one sheet, you can leave this part blank or just put the words none. As an official chapter representative, I acknowledge that this information set forth is true and is in line with the Fraternity Sorority Life Governance Statement and also federal, state, and local laws. So once that you've confirmed that the second chapter's information is correct, you'll go ahead and click the Next button. Here you'll come to the review submission form. If you think you made any errors or want to update some information, feel free to go back on this form and fill that out. If you think you're good and ready to go ahead and click the Submit for Approval button. Once your form has been submitted for approval, it's pending the Fraternity Sorority Life Student Specialist approval or denial. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope it helps.